Hello everybody, welcome to this live stream. So today we're going to be doing a little routine Monday afternoon, playing a little bit of Missionchief. Not going to talk much, but I have a very important appointment tomorrow morning around 10:30. I'm not going to say where just yet. That's between my family and I, and that's it. And that's I'm going to leave it. So let's go ahead and see how busy it gets. Might not be as busy as it was this morning, but let me go ahead and turn off the mic and let's get started.
Yeah.
All units are 10-8. Okay guys, we just got an airplane crash that just came in. I really have to look at the requirements of this mission because all these missions requirements are a little bit more different than usual. And I want to make sure, and Chloe, don't even talk right now. I know, yeah. You want to take off the air time for a second.
Hey.
But all these requirements are different in each mission. We actually have another call that came in as a rider, but let's take care of the aircraft crash first. That's more priority than somebody exercising their First Amendment. So let's take a look. Needs 4 fire trucks, a district chief, a heavy rescue vehicle, a water tanker, hazmat vehicle, a few cop cars. So let's go ahead and dispatch who we need to dispatch. So I'm not going to mess with anybody that's doing their First Amendment activity. I have bigger fish to fry. I forgot to see where it was at.
Hey. Daddy.
It's inside Exxon Mobil. That's a big one. So we're going to roll all Exxon Mobil units. A couple of popos because you don't know if Medea's hanging out. Let's see. I'm going to run engine 5, engine 2 as well. District 5, Utility 5, Ladder 5, Rescue 5, Fire Marshal Office, Hazmat, Rescue 2, District 2.
And
a boatload of medic units. You don't know how many, because this morning I had before I went live, I did a practice round of a mission, and when one of the medics arrived, I needed to dispatch 2 other medics. They didn't let me know till the first medic actually arrived. So we're going to be safe and dispatch what we can and not use up all the resources just in case we have another call. Let's get those people started real fast. I might go ahead and get Harris County Sheriff's Department out there and a canine to sniff in case there is a dead body in an aircraft or anything weird and suspicious. So that's a light, and that is a full box. And as you see, we have a lot of units going. I'm not worried about the rioter right now. They can go. It's common sense. If they're exercising their First Amendment, not causing any damage, then we shouldn't have to worry about it. Let me look at the mission, because half of these missions sometimes turns into nothing really important, and it's a waste of resources. Oh, the audience that's hard to come by, and I definitely don't want to miss this one. I definitely need to cut my hair for this one. Okay, so I went ahead and posted this on the website itself, and people are sending me emails. Oh, just to let y'all know, when you do call me, don't say call me at this number. I have a different format when it comes to my email or voicemail, and I see your number on the missed calls, but my voicemail does not actually say your phone number, so it's a different format. And I forgot to dispatch a tanker out there. So please don't say call me at this number. It took me 30 minutes to figure out who called. Again, my voicemail is a little bit more different format than y'all's. Mine's a little cheapy phone from China. I'm going to go ahead and dispatch for tanker 27. A lot of resources coming out. So, like I said, don't just say, hey, call me at this number, and then end the call. I need to know what number I need to call you from, because you don't know how many phone calls I actually received, that day before you called. You don't know. So just don't say call me at this number. I don't want to spend 30 minutes of my time trying to figure out who called or from what number called, stuff like that. That is not productive. To say you're not that lazy to say your phone number in my voicemail. Just do the right thing, say your number when you leave your message, and then I don't have to go back and figure out who called from where. Like I said, I had over 9 calls this morning before another person called, so you don't know. Just say your phone number in voicemail. It's only a second, and thank you for understanding. It's very logic to do. If other people can do it, you can do that also. But beyond that, I hope y'all having a great Monday. Right now we're working on a airplane crash, and Baytown PD is on scene, dealing with a rider exercising his or her First Amendment right to freedom of speech. We don't know the whole entire story of this yet. This game won't tell us the whole story. Pretty much, the call taker sends us the call and we dispatch units. That's it. It's a good tool, exercising tool to get you familiar with the fire districts as well for your area. You might want to look into that as well. When I went off air this morning, uh, that's how many credits I have. 1,013 or 113,000 credits, and I'm gonna get it up there to 2,000 by the time I go to bed tonight. I gotta go to bed early tonight. So it's a crazy time for me, and God's blessing our socks off right now. So welcome to the live stream. Oh, this one is almost done on Memorial Drive. Still waiting on that freaking water tanker from Highlands. Let's see where. Oh, yep, here it comes. There in a couple minutes. See, that was nothing to it. That one called the rioter. Well, you saw what happened. He was exercising his First Amendment right to freedom of speech without tearing up property or looting property. Now that's a huge difference. When you loot and destroy property, that's one thing. Just to speak is another thing. It's never okay to loot or riot like that. That is not a form of freedom of speech. But a form of freedom of speech is if you only speak without causing harm or other damages or threaten anyone. So, pretty much, I think fake news is doing failed research and trying to brainwash people in what freedom of speech actually is. The only time the looters come out is when they want attention, and that's it. The media needs to quit giving those looters and rioters attention and focus on the good part of the First Amendment of the United States Constitution. Once we start stopping giving those looters and rioters attention, then they will go back to their woodworks and shut up or go get a real job. So right now, Tanker 27 is in ExxonMobil, and this is a game app, guys. This is not an actual real event. So that's what it looks like. I love this game app. It's very good.
Yes. How did you do that, Daddy?
Right now, it's going over to the little ponds that Exxon has.
What's an Exxon?
Where they make gas.
Gas?
And plastic.
For cars?
Yep.
Oh man, what kind of cars?
See, Biden wants to get rid of fossil fuel. That means Exxon might be shut down.
Yeah.
We need fossil fuel for winter times.
Yeah.
You saw what happened during that big old storm that everybody did without lights for a day or two. Fossil fuel helps people out.
Yeah.
So fake news won't tell you that.
Yeah, fake news. Fake.
It's the other way around with fake news.
I'm gonna take off my backpack so I can see what's inside.
Fake news is failed research. It's time to change the channel or put down that paper. And Tanker 27 just arrived on scene.
What's an acre? What's an acre?
It looks like no one is actually going to the hospital, which is a good thing.
What's the bad thing?
Bad thing is somebody goes to the hospital.
And what's the other good thing?
So go in the chat or comment below and tell me if you like this game.
Yeah.
You can play it on your computer, on a regular desktop, or on your smartphone, and it's free. You don't. Well, the only thing they want you to do is spend your money if you want to speed up any projects, which is not cool. Not everybody is rolling in money in this day and age due to COVID. Just save your credits up and use them up the best way possible. I'm not going to give it how you should. And
To my dad.
I'm going to probably save up the credits for a couple more days and ex- put more units in our brand new station that we just built in Channelview on this gameplay. Or I might go ahead and save it up to 1,000,000 and go from there. I don't know yet. I'm playing with ideas right now. So we're doing good for a Monday afternoon. It's a little bit slow for now. You know how things roll out.
Yeah.
So again, welcome to the game, and I hope you actually are enjoying it. And I don't have updates for my book. If anybody asks, you just have to wait till it comes out. I like to do some surprises with y'all, and if I tell you something that I want to wait until I proofread the book before I publish it, then something's up with that. But at this time, mid or late fall is book 1 and of the series, and the mystery.
What's the mystery?
So it's going to get crazy. I know how things roll, and I hope you understand that I don't want to give a date just yet. Please let me write the book and give you an actual date.
What's an actual?
I know it's very important that need to know the date, but I don't even have a date right now. I have a lot of projects going on right now, and please understand, I want to give y'all a date as much as possible, but I don't have a date. Not being rude or anything, it's just, when y'all ask for a date, I don't have a date. Mid or late fall is the time frame. Right now we have a hostage situation on Ward Road, so they're asking me, I know Chloe, I see. So, with that being said, I have sent a few units over there and SWAT. And this will be the last call out of the day. I like to get help out there. So again, don't ask me for a date for a little bit longer. I don't even have one. I can say it's mid-fall or late fall. And that's the last time I'm going to repeat about the time frame for right now. It's non-productive. Keep on repeating the time frame. Watch the video. It will tell you plenty of times when the time frame is. And once I get a date, I'll let you know. And that's why I'm going to repeat about the date issue. Not being rude or anything, it's just not being productive, repeating the same thing over and over and over again about the time frame issue. I know y'all want the books. Just don't have the time frame right now, a actual date. I do have the time frame. Last time I'm going to repeat, mid fall or late fall. That's it. And that one call, the airplane crash, just concluded. There's a possibility that we will not get SWAT for this call, till later today. We already know what's going to happen in that one, and it's pretty much that's it. So I hope y'all enjoying this broadcast. And again, I do not have the date for the books. Okay, time frame mid fall or late fall. And if you ask me again, I'm not going to repeat. If you watch my videos, you'll hear me mid fall or late fall. That's the last time I'm going to repeat it. Or keep a lookout on my social media pages, Twitter, Facebook, or on my website. And I will announce the date of publication or when it still starts selling on there, as well. Make another YouTube video and post a link on where you can get the book once it gets published, or in that time frame as well. Pretty much the big date. So I don't know the date. Don't ask. It's, I said what I have to say. We have SWAT en route. How do I know SWAT's en route? One of our alliance members, Bearcat 08 and Bearcat 08, Bearcat 10, is responding with a 20-minute ETA. One day I'll get my SWAT all figured out and go from there. Right now, my PE classes, I have a police academy right now for this gameplay, and right now I'm training a few folks for the next few days. I'm doing a lot of FBI stuff first. Right now I'm doing FBI Mobile Center Command. I don't want to finish now. I don't have 6 coins that cost real money. That's where they get you. They want money. It's all about making real money for the app, for the upkeep. Right now it's not a good time for asking for money. A lot of people know that. So, again, this FBI class is 8 days long. I really need SWAT, but I need FBI as well. To increase, you have to spend your credits or spend your money. That's where they get you at. It's all about the money. That's what I don't like. It's always a money issue when it comes to these game apps. It's only a game. You're not required to spend your money. You just have to wait it out, pretty much. I believe that the game developers know that, and know they're fully aware of COVID. A lot of people are hurting for money, and they don't want to spend it unless they really have to. Ooh, we have a lot of people coming. HPD is coming out too. Southwest Division. So we have a lot of SWAT coming out. Pretty cool. It shows all that. It's a pretty light ship for this live game version of Mission Play. And you can get it for free. You can play it on your desktop or on your smartphone. I'm playing on my smartphone. It's a pretty fun game. It really challenges you. And right now we just got another call in. Somebody is giving birth to a child. We're gonna have it tweeting. So we're gonna roll out a squad and a medic unit. Probably a district. Let me get rid of the district. He doesn't need to be out there. The squad needs to be out there. Here you are, medic 10. So we're gonna make another video when the books are gonna come out with the date. Again, it's mid or late fall. That's all I'm gonna say. And we have another person exercising his or her First Amendment right, but we don't know the serious or what is really going on. If it's like the last call, wasting up resources, that's the problem. I think the game developers need to go back and actually edit some stuff. All these calls are using up resources for other missions. If they're not actually causing any damage, then they need to reword it as somebody causing a disturbance or freedom of speech, question of freedom of speech. If somebody is actually causing a riot, then that's different. Right now we're using up resources if that person's only doing freedom of speech, and that's what I don't like. Yes, I'm real big on freedom of speech stuff. Remember, riots and looting is never a form of freedom of speech. It's the other way around. It's just a person wanting attention. To end those looters and rioters for good, just don't. The media does not need to give them any attention. Then they'll go back in woodworks and go get them a real job. Okay, now this call was this one that was a riser call turned into a brawl. That means we need to dispatch for another unit. Sometimes that does happen. Pretty much it turned into a riot, and that is not freedom of speech. It's the other way around. Fake news won't tell you that. This one, the childbirth, is almost done. If that one has to go to the hospital, I think I'll just send that unit to Houston. I forgot to check on the census of our hospital that I have. Let me check on that real fast. The census means the number of heads sitting in the or laying around in a hospital. Oh, we have room in our hospital. Compared to this morning, it was full. I mean, it's like if you want to spend money on this game, you can, but you're not forced to. It's only a game. It's a fun game, actually. I enjoy it. So let me tell you the update with Jack in the Box. The restaurant manager called me this morning, left voicemail, didn't leave a phone number. Uh, she wanted to talk to me about the issue. I don't want to talk. She already knows. If a lot of people is quitting because of that assistant manager, then um, there's nothing else that needs to be discussed. I think the restaurant manager needs to take care of her business by firing that restaurant manager. The one going, the one that's giving birth to a child will go straight to Houston. They'll get out hospital free card on that one. So let's see. I can't right now, Chloe. We'll send that one to Memorial Hermann Hospital North. So let's check on this SWAT activity. I had a feeling that we might have a good one today. Two minutes left on that one. If it's a SWAT activity like I think it is, I'm gonna probably go ahead and send more resources out there. Get Harris County Sheriff's Department out there as well. Because you don't know how deadly it will become if it goes that route. We don't know how severe the incident will become at all. It's a good question. I'll go ahead and some motorbikes out there. It's a very intense moment when SWAT is actually called. When I click on follow up, that pretty much tells the units go to the next scene. Don't put themselves back in service, go directly to the scene. That's what follow up means. Again, we don't know how bad the scene will become, and I can tell you it's probably very extensive out there. So let me post this on my social media thing today. I love live streaming, guys. This is fun. And the brawl is almost over. I do not have any EMS units or fire units responding just yet, and those cops are actually going straight to the brawl. I mean, to the hostage situation. Nobody got arrested in the last event. Pretty much, it was a misunderstanding type of a call. SWAT is en route. A lot of SWAT. HPD squad's also en route. Harris County Sheriff's Department is responding along with a lot of Baytown PD. In 4 minutes, we're going to see a lot of activity on the scene. I wish there was an option to put EMS on standby, but I can go back over here and do this. Well, I have a lot. Well, usually when there's a squad standoff, they usually do have a PIO en route, as long as EMS stand by about maybe 2 blocks away, give and take. Right now, the hostage is being taken, and that's never a good sign. A couple more minutes, we're going to see some action. Not much. This game doesn't allow you to see the action. But I have a station right here, station 4, which is about a block, so I really didn't need to make a staging area. So media will be sent over here close to station 4, or probably about right there. The media will be about to sit at, and the PO will be there as well. Trying to keep it real with y'all guys. A lot of cops are moving in right now. And that one has the childbirth case on that one about a minute ago. Y'all remember that one? It's getting very extent right now. A lot of units are actually moving in right now. Again, a person was taken against their will, holding hostage. On Ward Road near Alexander. Nearest cross street is North 7th Street and 6th Street. It's getting serious. Again, this is only a game, it's not reality, but it simulates what you could go through when you do dispatching. On some cases, just as this. A lot of PD is moving in now. Once they move in, I'm going to go ahead and send in my EMS unit and a district chief. I like them to secure the scene before we move in. Paramedics just don't know what will go down. If y'all watch the movie SWAT, you know it will go down. Some crazy crap. Maybe it's some local going crazy because of COVID. Let's go ahead and move in our EMS and district chief. The scene is secure. I have two district chiefs en route and a medic unit. It's a ALS medic unit, extensive care unit, pretty much. We want to make sure this person is well taken care of. This is not a bad area of Baytown, but it's bad enough where SWAT is sometimes called out there. Like last year, I think in that area, SWAT was actually called twice. It's an area that it's good, but it's bad. I know that area pretty well. I don't like to single out areas like that, but that area is known to have some SWAT activity. So good job, game developers. You know that on that one. A lot of people don't know how which area has SWAT activity the most at. There was a person injured, paramedic, and I was right sending in the medic unit at the last resort, which I did, last second of it. There it is. There was one person. And this will be the last call of the day. If this person is injured, we'll send that one to Houston Memorial Hospital, which is a trauma hospital. I think he was pretty much traumatized mentally and physically, so we'll go that route. Houston Memorial is a pretty good hospital. That's where Houston Lifelight hangs out at. Again, SWAT was called in due to a hostage being taken between 6th and 7th Street on Ward Road, pretty much. EMS was just dispatched in. They're taking a look at a patient right now. We'll see what goes on next. All the other units is 10-8 right now. Send them at the station or getting some grub, filling up their cars, getting it ready to state for the next call. Let's see if this patient's injured. We'll know here shortly. Yep, the patient was injured. So like I said, we're not going to do the Baytown Hospital on this one. We're going to go directly to Houston. Note that there's no get out hospital free card on this one. It looks like there's no room at Houston Herman Hospital, Memorial Herman Hospital, so we'll probably take the patient to there's no more. Okay, so with that being said, some of these hospitals on nearby status, so I'm going to go ahead and take the patient to Bentov. Guys, that's pretty much it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember to like the videos, comment below, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and always hit the bell. God bless you. May God bless this YouTube channel, and may God bless